I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Hello over there, everybody. This is Tamakaze007. Been a hot minute since I've played anything else other than Danganronpa 2 on this channel, so surprise. I'm going to be checking out the Metaphor ReFantazio demo. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if that's the intended pronunciation. I don't even know if I should be playing this game, because honestly, I haven't even beaten Persona 3 yet. I have too much RPG backlog, and I still have to get through a lot of Danganronpa 2. But this dropped, I wanted to play it, especially since it'll give me a taste of what's to come when the full version releases. And I'm kind of excited. I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea what it's even like. It just looks really damn good. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
I'm just going to say it flat out already. This game looks gorgeous. The art style, everything going on about it is phenomenal. And the voice acting?
Whoever you are, please tell me.
This is delicious.
Does our world pique your interest?
Absolutely. It's like this guy's talking directly to me.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Atlas. Atlas in its ways of just sucking you as a person into their world is it's so on the nose, and I love it. Came to my attention, this is not the protagonist's name. This is my name. It is me who shall guide the protagonist. So, we're just going to go with the channel name, and the 007 doesn't fit. So, yeah, you will name the protagonist later. All right, I thought I was naming him.
Ah,
I'm naming me.
a most unusual name.
It is a little weird, and it's
One I've
spelled
never
wrong,
heard
too.
in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
If this game starts getting uber meta on me,
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna have to like turn it off and play it by myself. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to focus on like a game that good while talking and keeping it
Or
interesting.
to put it another way,
No way.
this is a fantasy.
Phenomenal.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is
Okay.
fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, not at all, actually. Oh, it's a choice. So, is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? These are two separate questions that have to do with like a similar topic, but no, not always. Like, does art imitate life or does life imitate art, you know? Like, it's a creation, but it's from something that exists, us, people. We are capable of creating art. It's imagination, right? Like the idea of something not existing and bringing it to the world. An idea is a real thing. And that idea can turn into something later. I'm not saying like dragons are going to be flying like out the window tomorrow, but what I'm saying is like an idea can be presented and it can like directly tie into something happening in real life. So not always. It's not powerless at all.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Yes,
This
Yeah.
must be what you believe.
sure. Yeah.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Are you the final boss?
But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
Uh-huh.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Yeah, no, I can believe that. Like you can learn something from it.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
This is such ego stroking. Like the developers literally wrote this in to be like, our story is so good and it's so phenomenal. Afterwards, you're gonna like talk about it in like real life, and it's gonna affect your decision making and stuff. Like, I love that. I love that they're so like full of not. I don't want to be mean and be like, oh, they're so full of themselves, but like they're so confident in this succeeding in the way that they want it to, that they're presenting it to us in this way.
Let this tale begin.
That's awesome. I've been talking for way too long. I think I just yapped for like 10 minutes. We haven't even chosen the difficulty yet. A normal, like, you know, yeah. It's the demo. I'm gonna replay this when the full game comes out. If I do buy the full game, I'm gonna buy the full game. It's made by the Persona team.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Igniter? How'd they get rid of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
There was so much info dumping in that, and I loved every second of it. The Igniter, the Elda.
This place already feels like a death trap.
This
You
creature.
hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Yeah, that was the guy in the beginning. So.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
So, like, are people without, like, he called them knife ears, which seems like a racist term in this universe. Like, people without, like, the long ears and the people without horns, are we considered, like, humans? He called us, like, an Elda.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright? That's true. We fell down a giant cliff, and you're like a bug. I'm voiced? During that entire cutscene, he didn't talk, so I thought, holy moly, a fully voiced, like, protagonist in a JRPG, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same.
Yeah,
You
I'm
do
good.
know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Wait, I'm not playing as this guy. This is like a JRPG, but, like, I'm playing as me. I'm the guide. He has a different name.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Please tell the guide what your mission is so I can help you further. I need to understand. Tradia Desert. Oh, I have a sword. Could have just. Yeah, I think we'll do good. Am I gonna do voices for this game? Not right now, not the demo. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. If you want voices, go check out my Danganronpa 2 playthrough. I ain't doing it for this. I'm not doing it for the demo. I'll do it in the full game, promise, but not for this. Like I'll stream. I don't know, maybe I will. You know what, maybe I will. Who knows what the future holds, right? L to move, R2 to dash, circle to dodge. Some actions can perform, their corresponding controls are based at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see where you're going. View tutorials in the pause menu. Go. Oh, whoa. I just got moving. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. No thanks. Whoa. Yeah, those look especially dangerous. So watch out. I don't think they've noticed this yet, though. Fey Sight. Oh, she's a Fey. Press L2 to use Fey Sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can. Cool. I feel like the UI is a little,
We gotta be careful.
like, full of stuff. Like, look at that. That's a lot. But
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
can I fight him? I'm gonna fight him. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I can. I'm gonna hit you. Wait, this isn't turn-based? Wait, I can't. Get me out of here. I'm just a guy with a sword. Get me out of here. These are actual wild animals. They're gonna kill me. Holy moly. Are they on me? Ooh! I'm just a dude. I thought I had, like, I thought that steel was, you know, for using, not for show. But I guess I didn't fight up there, so that's true. Don't tell me what that
Just
is.
checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Is this the real refresh my memory? Yeah, oh, no. I thought that meant like we're here to refresh my memory. No, like yeah,
Right.
refresh my memory.
What am I doing again?
Does the game actually start like this? This is like kind of weird.
Know, the mission that's more important than our own lives?
Yes, but like yeah, that's what I mean. Is this like this is the prologue, so
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Why? So we don't even know what our protagonist is doing. Interesting.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
Oh.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Me too. I love
we don't
life.
want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road.
Yeah, if there's any dogs in my way, I'll take care of them.
Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
What? You can't just drop a banger line like that and then just be like, fairies say that.
I can
like,
at
what?
least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Sure, hit me with the usual.
Right.
Hold on, that just like blew my mind. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
What? That's what the game's about? It's about music? That's awesome! That just like flooded into my head. Oh, this game's awesome.
Over there.
Yeah, I'm a glazer, whatever. That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight. Grand Trad is what it's called? Okay.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try and stay out of sight. Sure. Memorandum was updated. Okay. That's a dog. Oh! That's a lot of dogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Everyone? Who's everyone? Unless she's talking to me too. Or that was just a line for like combat.
Looks like they gave up.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy video game. Here it is, you're playing it. So, I'm gonna keep muting myself during cutscenes. Sorry, I'll talk later.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known,
For misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead! Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even. The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
This game just constantly hitting me with stuff over and over and over again. I already forgot the dog, dudes' names. What is a Clamar and what is a Roussant?
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
What makes me an Elder? I'm super curious about this world's like the world building and the people in it.
About His Majesty?
Gossip lady, she must be an
They
Elder
say
too.
It wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Wait, she said I was the only Elder. Hold on, sorry.
Careful who hears you say that.
So yeah, everybody does have either like long ears or horns, it seems like. And then there was
the prince, isn't it? They
like
say
the dog
he was
people.
attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
So wait, guards are going out there? We were just out there getting assaulted by every single creature on the planet.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
This place looks pretty great.
We're still alive.
Yeah, but this place is awesome, right? Come on. Well, actually, we did just hang a guy in the street. Never mind. Maybe I wouldn't live here. Better than outside. You know what I mean? Whoa.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Can this game give me a second to breathe?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
This is crazy, man.
Over
my
10
God.
years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Wait, what? This guy did it?
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Interesting way of delivering that to me. But I'm kind of understanding a theme here. There's a bunch of fragments and floating kind of shards. I wonder, just in the world and in the UI and everything in general, I wonder if this game is about fragments of memory, because it also said that nobody really remembers this world. And I didn't even really think about the music aspect until Gallica hit me with it. I wonder if this world is remembering who we were as people and a culture, and if we really are so separated, right?
Oh,
that would be
I
interesting.
can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Oh, that was the prince. I thought that was the guy who killed the prince.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative.
Is it that easy? Can't the operative just like walk around and I'm like, oh, here's a letter? I mean, I guess I'm an Elda, so that would look weird if I just walked into town and handed somebody a letter, but
Remember,
still.
Nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Right, okay.
Step 1.
Whoa,
Let's
hey.
figure out where the recruitment center
Dog
is.
person.
Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Every single dog person is like there's definitely some form of like prejudice going on here. Well, duh. But I mean, like, in terms of like, we've been introduced to 4 already, right? They seem to have it the worst off, and they've given no reason why. They have dog ears and tails. That's it. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Yeah, I have no idea. Open local map. If you're unsure, do triangle. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Okay. Saving. Save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Wow, look at this game. This looks crazy. Oh, wait, I can talk to Gallica?
Let's go see.
Don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street. You should find the recruitment center. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to save. All right, we're back in it. Just going to go directly down the street. There's a lot of people to talk to, but I don't know. I'll talk to you. You seem... Well, you're cool. Shady woman. The characters' designs in this game go crazy, too. Sorry if I'm just, like, being a you know, this game glazer and just, like, hyping it up a lot. But this is really cool. Oh. Maybe the dialogue could use a little work. I also cranked up the sound a little, because I felt like it wasn't really doing, like, a lot. Who are you? You have bunny ears. A party puss? Wait.
So
you. Wait, you... Those are not bunny ears. Nelda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Okay, thank you. Yeah, be careful. They'll get you too. Just like all us party puss. Oh, I'm sorry. Why come here then? This, I mean, outside was bad too. I need a second to just like talk about this game. It is delivering so much, and I know all I've been doing is talking about this game. It is delivering so much information at once, but in a way that I'm happy about it. Like, as I'm trying to like talk about it, it's constantly presenting me with like new ideas and like ways to look at the game that I didn't think it would have me looking at it. Like a new lens almost. And I think that's really interesting. Like how it's just constantly hitting me over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm enjoying it.
Models out now. I could be out there swinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
See, and it just introduced something to me again. Like we saw the igniter, obviously some magic item.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types too.
And they're not just like wands. They're like, it's like jewelry and stuff. That's interesting. I really like that. I just like this game. What's a magic igniter? I think I can figure that out. I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
Steal.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave
Okay,
around
don't
some
do that.
shiny stick to use
In
magic.
a giant city, while you're the only Elda.
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Magla.
Wonders never cease.
Whoa.
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
I just tried talking to you.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Are you one of the ladies who I shouldn't be caught in the eyes of?
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, okay.
I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Maybe that's why you ignored me before, was because you're like, you're not a customer, get away from me.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter. and would make the perfect souvenir.
Souvenir? The royal scepter? Yeah. What does that mean?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
How, like... How much do we not remember? I mean, like, this world in general. I'm gonna stop talking.
An instrument of the crown's sovereignty.
We need to play the game.
Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
It also looks like it's in a rib cage? That looks like a skeletal frame of a person.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Cool.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Yeah. That part I know, Gallica.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
True.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'm the trouble.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wish that was an option.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
I mean, so is everyone's.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
I don't know if it was unnecessarily anonymous. Anonymous?
Anyway,
Yeah,
we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals.
I don't know who that was.
We've got a recruitment office to find.
Right, but this is a cutscene. I was on my way there. You can't do that to me, Gallica.
Let's head there.
Yes. I really want to read the member... Oh, that scared me. Oh, I thought he was going to keep talking. I really want to read, like, the like, lore behind all this. Oh, I'm just cruising. That's a cool loading screen disguise, right? Like, I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. So it's not called a race? Like, my race isn't... I'm not Elda. I'm not an Elda. Or Eldin, I guess? But it's my tribe. My tribe is Elda. Okay.
What are you playing at?
I want to keep, like, talking and, like, theory crafting and, like, talk about this game. This is my first exposure to it, by the way, so I'm really sorry that I'm just yapping constantly, but this is so phenomenal to me. I'm really having a great time. I am loving this, just absorbing information and, like, hearing the characters talk. This is so good to me.
Center.
So I apologize if there's not enough game in this.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Hey, I'm an Elden.
And if they start asking
Elda.
questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
That's great. I can't remember, like, any details about the mission, so...
Knock 'em dead.
You want me to knock 'em dead? You saw what I did to those dogs out in the wilderness, right? Imagine what I could do to people. I'm an animal. Oh, I just walked in.
Okay, you got this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just wait my turn.
Blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Lordlings.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Oh. I can't wait to be under this guy.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's work.
As in, like, underneath him in, like, rank and file, not... Yeah, anyway. Who's this guy?
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Hit him with it.
An uppity one, aren't you?
Dude, I like this guy.
Fine,
Who's this guy?
Lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Dang. I mean, at least he's being real with it. That's just war.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
I really do like how this game is presenting some of its topics. It's just punching you in the face with them.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
And I like this guy.
But
This guy's
I'm here
awesome.
now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Oh my god. Can I be in a squad with this guy?
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
I feel like this dude could take you, I'm gonna be honest. Is it my turn?
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
I'm the last.
Age?
Am I?
18. An
Oh, okay.
orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Oh my god, man. Okay. I was just complimenting like this game on like, you know, how it just punches you in the face with some of its like ideas and themes and topics, but like, all right, come on.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm a hero. I'm just so bored, dude. Need money. I want to fight for change. I don't know this character's like motivations or anything, so I guess just yeah, I want to fight for change. Not necessarily change of this country, maybe, but my mission. Ba-ching.
I want to fight for real change.
Dang, I really hit him with it.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Hope is all I got when the coin purse is empty.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Roll the clip of me fighting the dog.
I'm
What did I
stronger
click?
than I look.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm gonna be honest. I missed it. I accidentally clicked.
With arms like that, you'd have to be.
Thanks.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh, so here is where I sign the name, like the contract. Enter the name of this story's protagonist. Ah! I've decided on the name Kid, and that's really stupid. However, let me defend myself. This entire time we've been, like, going around, Gallica has called us Kid. Or, like, you know, like, you're an Elda, but I'm not gonna name my guy Elda. So, Kid kind of stuck with me, like, when I was thinking of names, so we're gonna go with Kid. Yes. Oh, if it writes it on there?
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Alright, I would have bought the Ultimate Mega Deluxe Hyper Edition if it showed me, like, the words, or the letters KID on there.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Thank you.
Yes!
That was easy.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
So is that easy? I just, like, go in, and the end?
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Got it. So being a guard isn't cool because it sucks.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Huh, well, recruitment process was easy. Just had to tell him I'm not a string bean, even though I am, and... What else did I tell them? My name. And that I want to fight for change. In the stinky guard corps. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Guess so. Oh, wait, look at this guy. He's got a great sword. You enlisting as well. Line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Oh, no, nothing. Sure you're wondering the same thing they were. There's steak on the table at home. What earthly force could drag me to enlist in the Royal Army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. I promise you all, the full game, voiced, 100%. I just gotta get into it, you know? Yeah.